Hello, best teachers in the entire world. Here are some video instructions for your PD today. So this year we're working on 3 things that we've worked on before. Literacy strategies, designated ELD, and teacher clarity. Teacher clarity is about the what am I learning, why am I learning it, how will I know when I've learned it. We worked a lot on that last year when we looked at learning intent, and the previous year when we developed success criteria, learning intentions, and you're going to have an attachment on this email I send you that has the distance learning quality indicators you can work with. So that's one thing that you're going to have for yourself to be reviewing that we'll be looking at during your collaboration time at some point. In addition to that, there's the designated ELD, which has its own value. And it's one of the key things we do to make sure our English learners are attended to. And remember, designated ELD is one of those things that can make sure we're not sending accidentally English learners into special education when they don't need to be. But it's also a way of supporting and getting them reclassified as English proficient or English only. That being said, the third piece is literacy strategies and response to intervention. And at the beginning of this school year, we talked about that when we do SST, we want to make sure we have literacy strategies. So that's kind of the big picture right now. It's all linked to making sure all kids can read all the time. It's linked to our vision of caring for students and highlighting their needs and talents so that we can provide 21st century skills and that so we can have clear expectations. This is all part of our vision. That being said, today you're going to get a document that is blank. And kinder through second, as a team, you can decide, do we want this document to be for the RAFSA or Achieve 3000 Lexile? And then third through sixth, you will use the other document that's about the Lexile. The difference is the RAFSA is assessed maybe every quarter, whereas Achieve 3000 Lexiles is actually adjusted monthly. So it's a pretty self-explanatory document. I just want you to write the number on there and save it for yourself. We will be using it regularly to look at your progress. I'm not using it to catch you on anything or do what they call the gotcha. I don't know if that term is outdated, but I really want you to just be watching the progress of your children that you choose. You're going to choose 2 EL students who are reading at a low level. So I'm really asking that you focus on those 2 kids that really need, that extra reading attention. And that can happen during a designated ELD and or intervention time that you have for them. But I want you to be able to see their progress. Let me tell you, the whole goal of keeping all of this is so that at the end of the school year, we can celebrate. It's not to end of the school year, say, oh man, I tried, but it's actually, I want us to celebrate what we've done. I want to be able to show you that every single month we've been increasing in literacy, and I want that to be very clear that you've helped our most vulnerable students by the end of the year. So you're going to fill that out, hopefully in your teams, and then you're going to keep it, and then I will be possibly either emailing or conferencing or just working with your ILT lead, and we'll work with those a little next week at our PD as well. So just know, please fill out this form today. And then at the bottom, it asks what you feel strong in and what you don't feel strong in. And I've got a kind of innovative idea I'm working on with Mr. Estrada based on our strengths and how we can capitalize on our strengths as a staff. So that being said, thank you for participating in the PD. The PD is actually setting up for next week's PD, which will be focused around how are we going to hit these 3 different areas so that we impact the scores that we've written down on those papers, and we'll be measuring those ELs that need it the most. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend, and thanks for being the best teachers in the world.